Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dark Lore Illithid Activities. I believe this is episode 3. I could be wrong. It's been a while.
Been such a
So,
while.
since it has been such a while, we're going to do quick introductions. Plus, we have a new guest that is joining us for today, and we will see if she enjoys the game. And if not, then she's like, I'm out. But if she doesn't leave, then she'll join us next week. All right. Well, let's start with Mana. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
All right. Hi, guys. I'm Manna. I have been in the TTRPG role for a couple years now, just more private games. I'm so excited to join everybody. I will be playing UC Raylan. She is a half elf, and she's going to come in at some point. Hey, we're excited. She's a ranger, so she's kind of hanging out right now.
Nice. All right, and Adela.
I will be playing the fabulous Tina, who is also a half elf. So nudge nudge, awesome. But a warlock rather than a ranger. And I'm excited to be playing this again, though I don't remember a lot of previous games.
I only remember. No, that was the other game.
Yep.
I'm like, there was, the Nova Civil War, and no, that's all the other game.
Nope, that's a whole other game.
All
I'm
right.
happy to be here.
Nice. Gilbert.
I'm Gilbert Ramos, at Ramos the Nomad on literally everything. I'm playing Shakal, Dragonborn Monk. I'm also fighting off allergies, so if you see me freaking out on camera, I'm okay, I promise. I'm just sneezing.
I'm not seizing, I'm just sneezing.
There it is.
Okay, I'm fired. All right, I'm going to introduce myself and then hand it off to John, who can introduce himself and then jump into the game. So, I am Jeremy Hochhalter. I am the person who runs this here channel. I am going to be playing Urala, who is a Githyanki. Yeah? Githzari. So we're about to face down some Githyanki. I was totally saying the other thing earlier. Death Cleric of Kalimvor, because why not be weird? You can find me on Twitter at WHPubs and here, obviously, on Twitch at WH Publications. John, who are you?
Hello, I am John. I'll be playing a Red Dragon today. And let's see here. We'll do a quick, compact synopsis of where we have been and where we're going.
Nice.
So, you all died in a conflict in a bar. And that was the end of that until you were no longer dead and sitting in a pub.
I feel like there should be clarification because we didn't die in the conflict because we didn't actually join in. The bar fell on us.
The bar fell on you, yeah.
We weren't being murder hobos.
You weren't. No, you were having a pint at this place, but you knew that there were problems with this place. This bar had all sorts of history of violence, ultra violence, ultra magic violence, all sorts of magic guilds and magic gangs and stuff like go through there. And you recall there would being an Illithid. Some random person shows up and is throwing fireballs. It was a whole thing. Building collapses. You're dead. End of game, or is it? You wake up, or take your first breath in 100 years, and you're sent off to go find some Illithid who was supposed to have died in this conflict and has been recently sighted. You followed the trail to a gnome named Gimble's house, who is a librarian who collects all sorts of books, including some rather unsavory books. He told you about his experience as a captive of an Illithid, and somehow he escaped. I believe some rangers showed up and scared off the Illithid. He was pretty happy about that and was super happy to see you guys. And he got information about some Simon, some necromancer named Simon, and have been making your way off to the west, where you were ambushed by three Githyanki, one who was riding upon the back of a red dragon, and we were rolling into initiative. Questions before we do that?
Just a quick comment. I remember we also took that gnome's chair.
You did. You took his chair, and he's not entirely happy about that. But
it will come in use for this fight. I guarantee it.
the gnome's chair. All right, fair enough. Cool. All right. So we are going to roll.
Just remember, when you roll initiative, click on your figure first, and then roll initiative.
Rolling.
Bloop.
Dragon. And Gitianka.
Why do I never? Oh, here we go.
And other guy. Cool. All right, this guy here, and this guy here, and this guy here. Are we all rolled in? Should be. And Matt, we'll have you roll in as well. Yep, you did. Good, perfect. We will then go ahead and make our little loop. Oh, there we go. The scene opens with the these two guys over here popping in. Yeah. Through Misty Step. They look like they're going to do some super cool moves. And this dragon flies in with this guy on his back, and there's definitely some epic music playing in the background as they approach. Looking pretty cool. Go on, Shakal.
What are you going to do?
That is a great question. I guess I'll. This is crap. I'll hold or take the dodge action, I guess.
Dodging, I like it.
They haven't yet made an attack, so I'll see if they're completely hostile.
Perfect. So you're going to take the dodge action, and that's it?
I think that's it, yeah. We'll see if they can be reasoned with.
Perfect. Setharoth.
All right, so Seth is going to kind of move his hands around in a certain gesture, but he's going to cry out. He's going to say, "Unless you're here to create the glaze on my creme brulee, you better go away," and try and intimidate the dragon to buzz off.
Okay.
He's not actually casting anything. He's just like looking like he is.
Sure. Roll me an intimidation.
Let's see here. Setharoth.
Wow. Okay. I mean, like the red dragon, even though as he is approaching, definitely has Setharoth in his eyes, and he looks like he's taking a pause to determine what it is that Setharoth is doing. Doesn't look like he's entirely scared, but he's definitely unsure. Anything else, Seth?
I believe that would be everything he could do.
Perfect. Tina.
Right. Well, Tina is gonna step in line with everybody else right now and offer a handmade sweater vest out up toward the dragon and ask, "We are just traveling to find answers. Come, join us. Would you like a vest?" And that's gonna be it.
Cool. I'm just now realizing, Mana Queen, you are not in the order here. Did you click on your token and then roll initiative?
I did click on my token. It didn't highlight when I did, though.
Let me see if I can add you.
Integrating with Roll20, so.
Oh, it's okay. How do I add you
What are you doing?
manually? Let's see here. Do I just
If If you right-click her token, and then it should say Add Turn Order or Add to Order, or something like that.
Ah! Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect.
You'll be able to
Like
manually
that.
type in whatever her...
Then I will give her. She has an initiative of 13. Perfect.
And real
then
quick.
we will go with this.
Sorry, real quick, Amanda, can you move your token?
No.
Okay, so you got to give her control over token.
I must
That
give
might be
you.
why.
I must give you control.
It's so
Control
hard to
bar
relinquish control.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I go like this. Stand by, everyone. Technical difficulties. Yes. And then I do it like this, and that should do the thing. Give her a go. See what happens.
Look at that. All right.
Hey. Okay. Perfect.
Okay. There we go.
So Shakal, Seth, Tina, Gith, Yankees. Awesome. All right. So our little Gith friends here. We're just gonna go 2 great swords on Seth. 1 and 2.
Whew.
20, I believe, will hit. They have 5. I am certain will not. Yeah.
Immediately
Let me
aggressive.
just double check. The 20 will hit. The 5,
Perfect.
it barely misses. No, I'm just kidding.
So he will take. Sephiroth will take 13 points of slashing, 8 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Yeah. The other Gith Yankee. I mean, Shakal is dodging. He likes a challenge. So he's going to, at disadvantage, attack with his great sword. Great sword! Great sword! Ugh, 16?
Does not hit.
Oh, definitely dodge out of the way. And he is going to Gonna move this way. Yeah. Get nice and comfy here. Between you and Orala. Yeah, cool. Mana Queen.
No.
Okay.
So you've seen, like, you've been out in the woods. You're doing wood stuff. You're a woody person, and you've been seeing like tracks of people meandering through. They're heading west, and you're like, hey, I don't know where these people are going or why they're going west, but I'll keep an eye on what's going on over there. And sure enough, something was up, and it wasn't them that was up. It was this dragon and his friends that was up. And it seems like they're laying siege to these other people you've been following. And it's your turn.
Okay. I think for now, I'm just going to, I'm in a tree. I'm kind of far away. I kind of see what's happening. I'm just kind of slip from my tree into the tree closest to them. I think that's about 25, 30 feet away, according to the map. So
Okay.
I think she's just gonna like stay quiet, not really announce herself, but like be closer by in case they need help.
Okay, so are you in the tree or are you behind the tree?
She's gonna go in it.
You're gonna be in it.
Yeah.
So you're gonna climb down, move up, and then climb back up, and still be stealthy.
She's gonna try. Yeah.
Perfect. I love it. Go ahead and roll me a stealth if you would.
Okay.
Pretty sure you're quite the ninja. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, that's fine. They're not really paying attention to you at all, really.
So I'm gonna move her into the tree then.
Sure. Perfect.
So she's up there.
No one see. Oh, okay. No one but the dragon. No one but the dragon. You okay? Cool. All right.
Okay.
Anything else?
I think that's all she's gonna do for now. She's just kind of keeping an eye out, making sure if they need her help.
Perfect.
She hasn't quite involved herself yet.
Okay. The knight. The knight is going to cast telekinesis. He is going to point at. Well, I mean, clearly, Sephiroth is the one who is looking the most likely to be doing something aggressive. Everyone else is kind of hanging out. So he's going to go after Sephiroth. And
Sephiroth.
Let's see here. Cast spell. He's by the same period. he's going to try and constrict him. So he's going to ability check versus his strength. So ability check. I'll say intelligence. There we go. Boop. All right, roll me a strength check. Sephiroth.
Pew pew.
Ooh, I believe that is a save. He is pretty irritated about that, and is going to do some super awesome no, he's gonna stay. He's gonna stay on the dragon. Stay on the dragon for now, and then go kill them to the dragon. And the dragon obviously would like to oblige, and is going to fly over y'all. Yeah. And it looks like his gills are starting to light up a little bit. Does he want to burn his friends? Probably does want to burn his friends because he's really into that. He doesn't get to do it very often. And in range, 30-foot cone, 5, 10, 15. Oh, I'll only get one of them. It's fine. Seth, Shakal, Arala, Tina, and this unfortunate warrior. Roll me a dexterity saving throw as he unleashes his super awesome fire growl.
My word.
Wait, Raylan too? I'm sorry.
My word.
No, you're fine. You can tell that he's seen you, but you're not as much of a threat as they are.
Okay.
He wants you to watch. He wants you to see this, which might be a really good deterrent to you. All right, anyone roll? Oh, wow, go on, Gilbert.
All right.
That's amazing. Let's see here. So, we're just going to go with our average damage. Adela and Arala, you're taking the full brunt of the 56 points of fire damage. Brr, he says.
Holy cow.
Boom! However, Gilbert and Setharoth deftly dodged for half for a total of 28 points of fire damage. Less so if you are resistant or have evasion. Everybody still alive?
No.
Barely. Barely.
Arala, are you down?
I'm
Yeah,
barely-
Urala went a
I'm
little
still
late in the
alive,
initiative
but-
and is now unconscious.
All right, cool. Sorry. Boom. Arala drops. A little crispy. Oh yeah, and this poor bastard here, the warrior, he is going to be very unhappy and feel slightly betrayed. Oh, but he saves for half. Yeah, and he'll take 28 points and will be pretty irritated about the whole situation that just went. Arala, death saving throw, please.
Yay!
Death save throw.
16.
Hey, that is a success. Top of the order, Shakal. Feeling a little crispy there, man.
Yeah. Oh God. I'm just gonna move. Oh, he's still chilling right there. Okay. I guess I'll use my action to stabilize Urala.
All right.
Oh, thanks.
That's nice. Just a medicine check, I believe, is what it is. It is a 10, I believe, is the DC.
Oh man, this isn't gonna work out well.
You've got this.
Oh.
Yeah, 22.
I don't know how.
You've dealt with burned people before, and you've got this. You've got this. No big deal. Arala is no longer hemorrhaging out her skin. Anything else, Shakal?
I will. Where did it go? I believe it's the bonus action. Let me double check. Shadow Step, where'd you go? Yes. Teleport into another nearby shadow within 60 feet. I'm assuming the trees and such are casting shadows.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Then, if you would allow, I will be right here.
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
Sweet.
Bamf.
I will. That's my turn.
Whisked away.
Living in
Yeah.
fear.
When you do your shadow step, do you do like some like fancy hand gestures and then declare the maneuver you're about to do?
I do now.
Perfect. Excellent. Ultimate shadow jumping form. Go. Anything else, Shakal?
No, I think I'm good. I don't think
Perfect.
I have anything else.
That's a rough.
All right, I warned you. And he's gonna step over here. As like the ground starts to rumble around him, and all of a sudden there's a thunderous crash as he disappears, and he's going to reappear behind the knight on the back of the dragon. And this guy needs to make a con save.
Oh my god.
Oh, perfect. That's a perfect move. I love it. He's got a 20.
He's going to take 6 thunder damage.
Thundercats
Wow.
it is. All right, cool.
Thunder.
Is he gonna stay on the dragon?
He's going to try.
Jump off.
Maybe.
Fantastic.
Anything else, Setharoth?
I wish he had some bonus action stuff. I can't find anything. I think that is all he can do.
Perfect. We are going to then go to Tina, who is feeling pretty crispy.
Feeling pretty crispy, absolutely, and definitely outraged, as much as Tina can be outraged. Ooh.
Oh,
I
that
had a
sweater that you were
plan,
holding
but
up?
it just changed. I had a plan, but it
That sweater is,
absolutely just changed.
The sweater's gone, unfortunately. Apologies.
Well, I'm going to see if I can't. We'll Eldritch Blast. We'll Eldritch Blast the dragon.
Ooh.
I guess on it.
All right, cool. A 16, unfortunately, goes wide.
Oh,
But I
no.
believe you get a second one if you, if you get a second one. A 19, however, you are able to correct your course, and you do strike the dragon for 3 points of damage. All right.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
I know I hate it when people do this to me, but I'm going to bring it up. I
What?
found a bonus action. Can I retcon to do a bonus action?
Depends on what it is.
He's going to assume his form of dread. So all it's going to really do on this turn is give him some temp hit points. But he's immune to being frightened.
To the fear. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll allow it. Go on.
Okay. So as he appears behind the Githyanki, whatever the Gith guy is, his skin like dries and cracks and like his skull becomes obvious. Yeah. And then he's going to gain some hit points. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. Tina, you're like, pew, pew. One of them hits. It looks like it barely grazes the dragon. Anything else?
Yes. Like, how would you guys pass up this amazing vest? And, I mean, don't you know who we're traveling with? And I'm going to point to Sethroth. Like, oh.
Perfect.
This is outrageous. And that'll be my turn.
This will not stand.
This will not stand, man.
Get the Yankees. Speaking of not standing, we're gonna just go ahead and unfortunately bully up on our good friend here. Great sword! Great sword!
Oh,
It's a 23 hit. I don't think a 13 does.
23 hits, and Tina's gonna be down, I bet.
Dealing 8 points of slashing, 8 points of
Don't
psychic.
be sad. Okay, be sad.
I literally have 2 points left.
Nice.
Okay. Tina, you are unfortunately unconscious, and we'll begin rolling death saving throws. So I'll say it's this guy. This guy doesn't see. Nope, he doesn't see the person in the tree. All right. Shakal, you are basically hidden in the shadows, yeah?
I just used the teleport. I think that's up to you, boss.
I'm gonna give you a chance to roll a stealth. Go ahead and see how well hidden you are, because the other one's feeling pretty itchy.
No.
Wow. Okay. Well, never mind then. Let's see here. He's gonna close in, but unfortunately, he's out of movement. So then he would have to dash. That's going to be the end of his turn. But he has come in to say hello. He'd like to party with you, Mana Queen.
Okay, seeing the merry band of adventurers be kind of really hurt here. Raylan, from where she's in the tree, she kind of does a little bit of thinking, and the warrior on the back of the dragon, she's going to take aim for him.
Ooh,
With her
okay.
longbow. And so, just because she's new to the campaign, she does have 2 attacks per action, and 2 weapon fighting, and horde breaker, and all that stuff.
Nice.
So she's just gonna 1-2 shoot at the warrior on the back of the dragon.
And you have advantage because he doesn't see you.
Okay.
Wow. But, I mean, you don't technically need advantage. You definitely hit him pretty good. But you're welcome to roll to see if you crit.
I'm sorry?
I said you're welcome to roll to see if you crit. You do hit with a 22 and a 20, but you did have advantage if you'd like to see if you crit.
Sure. Let me do that real quick. I'll roll again to see.
Just in case.
No, it doesn't.
Nope. You still have that second shot that you can see if you roll better on.
Okay.
Nope. Perfect. We'll take the 22 and the 20. Both strike him.
Okay. We'll roll both of those.
So let's roll some damage.
And 2.
C110.
Okay. Looks like my VTT, why do you hate me? The 5 didn't send over. Roll 20 is, let me refresh real quick on my end.
Sometimes it can be a little sticky, I know.
Yeah, it got a little sticky there. The second one was a 5. I don't know why it didn't push over.
So a total of 15 points.
Yes, and she does have horde breaker,
Nice.
which means she's gonna take a shot at the dragon too.
Nice.
Just
Do
like a rain of arrows, just like right from the tree. It's just gonna come out from nowhere because they don't know where they don't know she's there. Nobody knows she's there. She's just gonna rain of arrows.
Unfortunately, so the dragon does know where you are. You do not have advantage against the dragon, but the dragon wasn't expecting that. So go ahead and roll an attack against Sir Dragon. Hell yeah, yes, that will hit. That will most definitely hit.
Okay. That's gonna be nice.
Perfect.
Okay. So she just kind of came out of nowhere and just rained a barrage of arrows down upon this warrior and the dragon from her position in the tree.
Yeah, you
And what no one knew is that this dragon is actually very sick and only had 8 hit points, right?
Yeah. It's about to flee. You guys are too strong for it. Anything else?
No, I think she's gonna chill where she is.
Perfect. The knight is going to totally roll a concentration against all that damage. Concentration and a concentration. Oh no!
that's
his
too
telekinesis-
bad.
Oh no! All right, so he drops his telekinesis. Oh, curses! He has so many good plans with that. Instead, he draws his silver greatsword and swipes at Sephiroth twice on the back of the dragon. 19.
Yes.
Both hit. Bam, and then bam. You know. Astral body. Oh yeah, you're not in astral body. You're fine. So it'll do a total of 28 points of slashing and 16 points of psychic.
48, or sorry, 44?
16 and 16 is 32 plus, and it's 42, 44. Yeah.
1 point too many.
Oh no!
He had such plans! Such plans! Let me make sure he has no reactions here. I don't think so. No. Oh, wait, spells? Any spells? Come on, have a reaction spell. Nope, not at all.
Okay. Sephiroth is unconscious, and the knight is looking pretty pleased as punch with himself. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. The dragon is going to roll to see if he gets his breath weapon back, because he's feeling pretty cheeky. Here we go.
And John, I gotta step away for just a sec, but I'm unconscious anyway, so... And I'm stable, so I'll be right back.
The dragon is pretty interested in dealing with this.
Oh no.
He'll do a little barrel roll, knock Sephiroth off.
No.
Sephiroth will impact the ground and fail one death saving throw as he takes damage, and will attack the person who dared fire an arrow at his glorious face with a bite and a claw and a claw. Yeah, so the glorious face shot totally prevented him from biting you with his face, because it kind of hurts a little bit and he doesn't want to get any more damage in there, branches and the teeth and stuff. But does a 16 hit you?
Barely, but it does.
Barely misses. Another claw goes swiping past, but the third attack gets purchase, dealing 13 points of slashing damage. The dragon looks pretty pleased with himself. Yeah, he's going to hang out there. He's going to kind of swoop around the tree a little bit, look menacing. Arala, death saving throw. Yeah, it's a beefy fight, man. Okay, we'll get back to Arala. Shakal, it's you and that guy. He ran up to you, but he hasn't gotten to cause your blood to spray everywhere. So it's your turn. What would you like to do to him?
I am going to use my breath weapon, shoot lightning in a 30-foot line. So hopefully hit the dragon as well.
Sure, I'll allow it. Now, a 30-foot line would 10, 20, 30 unfortunately hit Tina.
Then I will not do that. I will...
If you took a 5-foot step back, you could hit the Yankee and the dragon, but not Tina. But Tina, I believe, is exactly 30 feet, 10, 20... Wait. 10, 20... No, sorry. My math is wrong. Your math is right. You will not hit Tina. I was off by 5. Go on.
Do it. Do it.
Do the thing.
Then I will use my breath weapon. It's a, oh, this is gonna be bad. It's a DC-13 dex save. And they will take 3d6 or half a successful save. Well, yeah. Hey!
Hey, the dragon fails. So go ahead and roll damage.
Gotcha.
Hey.
Nice.
No, that was
Also-
that's
Just go ahead and roll damage.
weird. Okay.
9 points of lightning. Okay, and then 9. That's 1. Perfect.
And then I will use a key point and use step of the wind, taking the disengage action, then moving up to. And I will use. I can't. Never mind. I lied. This is where I will stay.
Okay. Sephiroth is down 1 death saving throw already for falling.
Oh, he fell off? Gotcha.
Yeah, the dragon did a little barrel roll as he was making his way to go and murder the ranger.
It happens.
Yeah, Seth fell down, took 1 death saving throw. Arala and Seth need to make death saving throws, please.
Yeah.
You can do it. Oh, yeah, go on, Seth.
So close to just waking up.
I know, right? Really wish I could be playing some like epic battle music right now.
Right?
You know, there's all of these like rules and laws and things.
I might have epic battle music that the audience will hear. Let me see. Oh, wait, I can't do that.
What you got, Arala?
He's unconscious.
Seth is unconscious, yes. Arala does have, however, a death saving throw to make.
He is stable
So-
because they stabilized him.
Oh, you're right. Jesus, man. I'm not paying attention, am I?
It's all right. I got you.
Tina. Tina, death saving throw.
Ooh.
Ooh.
13's good. You're good. The Warriors. Let's see here. Let's just kind of pop on down here. Here. Let us do some great sword action. 1 and a 2. 16.
Is that on Tina?
No.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry, I moved the wrong guy. This guy is come down 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. Where did I put him? Oh no, where did he go? There we go. This and this and this. There we go. Does a 16 hit you, Shakal?
A 16 does not.
All right, the 23
So
does.
spry.
Ooh.
So it'll be a 5 points of slashing, 6 points of psychic. The other one also takes 2 swipes at you. Garrote sword and garrote sword. 14 would not, but does a 19.
The 19 does, yes.
All right, and then another 8 points of slashing, 8 points of psychic for a total of 14 psychic and 13 slashing. They are showing no quarter, no mercy. Let's see here. Where is Urala? There you are. Okay, cool. Mana Queen.
How close is she calling me? Where am I? Okay. Raylan is going to cast Pass Without a Trace on herself and Shakal.
Nice.
Meaning that they both, have that extra. It's a +10 to Dex. And she is going to move away. Move away from the dragon. Probably. She's gonna actually. Yeah, she's gonna move under that tree up there.
Okay. Get some cover from the dragon overhead.
I'm sorry?
Get a little bit of cover from the dragon who's flying around.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So she's gonna hop down from the tree with her Pass Without a Trace. I will cast that. And
Perfect.
so that's gonna give her an additional +10 to her stealth to kind of sneak away from the dragon and the warrior and all that stuff. And that's on Shakal too. If Shakal wants to move, it doesn't have to, but he can do so.
Okay. Cool. Go on and move yourself. It appears like the dragon is pretty satisfied with the fact that you're fleeing from his glorious presence. So he's not going to do anything about that. You also are able to tell that you aren't even remotely in their interest. You can roll me a perception if you'd like.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So the knight who's riding on the back of the dragon has had his eyes fixed on the fallen body of Urala for most of this time.
Okay.
Aside from the time when he was fighting Sephiroth.
Okay.
So go ahead and move your token if you would, and once you're satisfied with where you are, we'll move on to the knight.
Select, not ruler. There we go.
Perfect.
And then she is going to take a bonus action to prepare Hunter's Mark for her next turn.
Excellent. I love it. Let's see. The knight holds an action, but hisses something in Draconic. You guys, anyone speak Draconic? Who's conscious?
I do.
You do. Translated is take me over there, slave. The dragon in Draconic says, call me that one more time. And flies over here, Kadoosh, lands, and the knight jumps down as his held action. And roll a death saving throw.
He is stable.
Sorry. I'm just going to make you do it anyway, just for fun, but yeah, you're stable.
There you go.
Yeah, good job.
Except for it's actually
okay, Shakal.
That's a problem. I will bonus action Step of the Wind, mark off another key point, and 5, 10, 20. And then, John, I've never played a monk before. Can I use another key point in the same turn?
I think so. Because I think key is just like a resource pool. I don't think it takes an action to use. It's usually part of an action. So, like, as a bonus action, you can take disengage if you spend a key, or you can spend a key, and as a bonus action, you can get flurry of blows to get extra punches to the face.
Right on. I will use a key point then to use a Stunning Strike. And I'm going to hit this dude twice.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
There's 1 and
Yeah.
2. 15 and 11.
Unfortunately, it goes tink across his plate armor.
No.
Super fancy, and he goes, ha 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 ha. So you want to die too? And he kind of like stands in like one of those like super villain things, and even like goes, ha ha ha, you know, a little bit super video gamey-ish. They're aliens, so it's fine. It's supposed to be weird. Anything else, Shakal?
I really shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, last key point, I'll use Flurry of Blows.
I'll allow it.
Let's see. Let's 2 more. Oh, thank you, God.
Oh, the 22 hits. The 12 does not, unfortunately, connect. Go ahead and roll me damage.
That is 7 bludgeoning.
So, Gilbert, the first key point you spent for Stunning Strike, you wouldn't have actually spent it because you didn't hit, but now you could spend it to do Stunning Strike. Yes.
True. I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Monks are weird.
Okay. Monks are super weird. It's a con save, correct?
It is indeed a con save.
Con save. Ooh, I think he fails unless you have a DC lower than 13.
Confusion. Let me.
So it'd be your wisdom modifier plus your proficiency bonus plus 8.
Yeah, no, he fails. And...
He is stunned. Good job. Yeah. You wipe the smile off his face. Well, I actually freeze the smile on his face. He's like in mid haw, and then he stops like his haw-hawing as you get through to punch him in the face, Kill Bill style. And anything else, Shakal?
That is literally all I have.
Perfect. It's not the Roth death save.
All right. You can do this. Come on. Big money.
Roll a 20.
Or a 16. I'll take the 16.
That's fine. I believe that's 2 successes and 1 fail, correct?
That is correct.
Excellent. Tina, death saving throw.
Big money. Big money.
Hey! So far, so good. The Warriors. Well, obviously, we need to go deal with this guy.
Stupid monks.
I'm gonna go attack the monks some more. Great sword. Great sword.
Hey, both miss.
Nope. Great sword. Great sword.
Oh, both hit.
Oh. Oh.
The other guy's like, let me show you how this is done. I believe both.
Yeah, picking up his buddy's slack.
Damn.
Right.
Oh, this is
21 points of slashing and 19 points of psychic damage as they just one of them lays down upon you with his great sword. The other one is a little sheepish and is like, well, I mean, like, he's not going to see that I failed. He's stunned.
I am knocked out.
Oh, you're down. Oh no. Oh no. Red dot. Okay.
Red dot.
Red dot. Sorry.
Red dot.
Red dot. I usually use X's for death, and we'll do a green dot for not dead but unconscious.
Dead yet?
Not dead yet. Wow, that seemed to be. That's most everybody there. The Warriors high five. Hiya. And Mana Queen.
Okay. Let's see. I'm just kind of like, okay. Okay, everyone seems to be kind of dead. Maybe, not sure, unclear.
They're not moving.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Yeah. She had heard the conversation between the knight and the dragon, but she didn't understand it, unfortunately. But she had heard some sort of exchange going on. So she is going to use her hunters on the knight. Again, I forgot to cast that. Let me cast that. Okay,
Nice.
So yeah, so she's gonna. I don't know why I rolled for damage. I just meant to prepare me.
Don't worry about it. Like if you hit, you'll
Yeah. So she's just gonna like again 1, 2, 3, 4, all on this knight guy.
Nice.
The 1.
Oh yeah. And you also have advantage because he's stunned. And I believe because he's stunned,
Okay.
I believe you do what is it? If you're stunned, you do crits, right? Is that what it is?
If you are, let me double check.
Stunned is incapacitated, I believe, right?
Double check it.
Yeah, please double check that because I believe you're about to do stupid damage. So it's not very often I see someone get stunned. This is the first time I've seen the stun condition in a D&D game, and
Yeah, he's incapacitated.
Forever.
So
Using
she has
fast-
advantage, but it doesn't do the. It's unconscious, where like when you go in and coup de grace them, and you
Okay.
essentially automatically crit.
That's what I'm thinking. All right.
Okay. So I will roll for that advantage. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, all right.
I mean, the 28, 21, and 20 all hit. You said you had 4 hits, correct?
I do. Yeah.
So.
No, sorry, I only have 2 hits. But
You only have 2 hits. Okay, yeah, 28 and 21 definitely hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
okay. 1, 2, plus the hunter's mark would be 19.
19 be 41. All right, boom. Yeah, he's not looking great.
Okay.
Perfect.
And I think she's gonna take. How close are? Oh, they're 10 feet. They're not 5 feet, right? The warriors.
They're 5 feet from each other.
Okay. Are they 5 feet from the knight? No, because he's still on the dragon's back, right?
He's off the back. So the dragon is landed.
Okay.
The knight came off the dragon's back and was going to do something to Orala. And then
Okay.
Shakal came in and then stunned him in the middle of a ha ha ha. And so yeah, they're all 5 feet of each other.
Okay, she's gonna take her horde breaker then and shoot the one that downed Shakal with her.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Do you want to just use that? Or well, yeah, go ahead and roll if you'd like.
Yeah. 15.
15. Unfortunately, but I'll give you that 20 that you rolled. Just use that third one there. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. It's gonna be 9.
9. Perfect. He
Okay.
is like, ow, that hurt. Why would you do that to me? Anything
And
else?
I'm pretty sure that's all she can kind of do.
Perfect. The knight happens to be stunned and is going to attempt to, I believe he can roll a con.
Isn't it just stunned until the end of his next turn?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. His turn is done. He is no longer stunned, and he looks pretty mad. The dragon. The dragon is going to see what he can do about this whole no. The dragon kind of swivels his head to look over at the ranger, and then looks down at the knight, and then looks over at Shakal, and sits down, and says something in Draconic to the Githyanki. Shakal is unconscious, so can't translate. The Githyanki looks even more angry. The dragon looks smug. Arella is stable. The dragon's holding an action. Arella is stable. Shakal.
I will make a death save. Hey.
Hey! Setharoth. You can roll a 20. Come on, Setharoth.
Big
Setharoth.
money.
Oh!
Or he can die.
Just
Oh
die.
my god.
Oh!
God.
Oh no.
All he wanted was creme brulee.
Gone up to the kitty litter box in the sky. Oh no. Well, we'll get back
Last
to you there,
gasp wheezes out.
Or one winged angel.
Creme brulee.
Tina.
Single teardrop drips from Tina's closed eyes.
Oh no, that's a fail. So, Tina, I believe you're on 2 saves and 1 fail now, correct?
I mean, Sephiroth's gone, so everyone's just given up.
Our reason to
It's a
live.
tense moment.
Right?
He was our hope. Sephiroth.
The Yankee Warriors are gonna exchange looks with the knight and with each other. The knight is going to snap his fingers and look pretty impatient. They're going to move over here, and they're going to begin rummaging through Arala's stuff until they withdraw what appears a volume bound in human flesh. It appears to have a rather triple X rated depiction of Orcus doing some things with some other things. I can't really describe it because it would no longer be PG-13. And the knight exclaims, that's it, and give it to me, and they hand it to him. Mana Queen.
Okay. You know what? Raylan really likes where she's sitting. She feels pretty safe for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Can she take her bonus action first to prepare?
Of course.
Okay. So she's gonna do Hail of Thorns for her bonus action.
Awesome.
So let me just so she's gonna prepare that, and then she's gonna take her longbow and aim for the knife.
Nice.
So that's just regular, right? No advantage.
I'll give you advantage. He wasn't expecting that. I don't think he knows you're there, because he was stunned when you shot him in the face.
Okay.
The dragon doesn't seem to be doing anything in the way of warning him. In fact, seems pretty pleased that you're doing that in the first place.
Okay, so she's gonna do that with Hail of Thorns with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh wow! Yeah, that will hit him.
Okay, so we're gonna do damage from the longbow, and then I'll cast Hail of Thorns for that damage too.
Sure. 8.
And then Hail of Thorns damage, and that's gonna be a Dex throw. Dex save.
For the knight.
Anybody within 5 feet, actually.
Oh, including the dragon. The dragon's not happy about that. He fails. Okay.
Oops.
5 feet of him would be another warrior.
It's gonna be 14. Is safe.
And then the dragon will do. Oh man. Oh wow. Okay. So the Hail of Thorns is just 3 points.
Yeah, an additional 3.
Okay. So go. The dragon is like, what the hell? And looks over at you.
Sorry.
He looks at you really sharply and is like, he does like the whole thing. I leave you alone and this is the thanks I get. Right. Okay, sweetie. Perfect.
And that's gonna be it for Raylan.
Oh, okay. The knight it is peppered with arrows and is super mad about the whole thing. Is going to try and climb on top of the dragon. The dragon places a big paw on the Yankee's face and holds him back. And then it says something in Draconic. The knight begins shrieking in Draconic. The dragon looks pretty smug and then holds out its clawed hands to the Githyanki knight. There's some more exchange. The knight's super pissed off, and then is screaming orders to the 2 Githyanki warriors. The dragon rolls its eyes. It's going to attack the Githyanki knight. Why not? Fight. Claw. Claw.
Nice.
1 claw hits. Dealing 18 points of slashing damage. It cuts the guy down.
I'm done.
And then gingerly picks up the human flesh wrapped book, looks at the other 2, and takes flight.
I don't know why, but in my head, because he had put his claw out and got him in the face, because he made the claw roll, I feel like he just grabs him and Hulk Loki's him. That's all that was in my head. I'm just like, oh my god!
Hulk Loki's him, and the Githyanki is no longer moving, and the dragon's gonna just kind of fly this way. Cool. The dragon looks smug, seems to have what he wanted. Urala, Stable, Shakal. Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Does that mean you're stable? Is that the third or second one?
That is the second one.
Perfect. Setharoth, you are greeted by your patron, who is a gigantic cat. It is sitting on this enormous, jagged black onyx tower of a cat perch. There's a couple of different layers and levels and whatnot. Some dangly things are hanging down that make some jingly noise, mostly like chains and screaming people who have been wound up for him to bat at. The cat appears to be in the middle of a deep slumber, and one eye suddenly opens up, kind of like a Don Bluth film. You know, it kind of opens up close up. You know, the eye like split narrows.
Focuses,
and he's like,
right?
"Oh, it's you." Oh, and kind of rolls over on his back. The tail droops down. It's twitching a little bit. Setharoth, you pretty sure the cat's pretty annoyed.
I'm gonna summon my packed weapon, which is gonna be a kitty box litter cleaner outer thing, and head off to do my job, clean out the great. I don't know what he named his patron, but he's gonna go serve his time being the cleaner of the divine litter box.
Perfect. Tina. Oh! So it's 2 and 2. It could go either way.
It's gonna be. I'm on the edge of my seat. Hang on. Edge of my seat.
Huh? What happened? What'd you say?
Oh, I said I'm on the edge of my seat, and so I moved to the edge of my seat.
The Warriors are like, hey. They look at each other. They're looking at the pile of dead bodies. They're looking at their dead commander, and then both eyes turn to the lady who was shooting a bunch of arrows. And they're like, "Yo, this is all your fault." And they're gonna go introduce themselves. Hi, my name is Greysword. Have you heard the word of our Lord and Savior?
Slashing damage.
Slashing damage, yeah. Does 15 hit you?
It does. Her AC is 15. So.
Perfect. One of them slices in, dealing 11 points of slashing and 7 points of psychic. The other one, not to be outdone, is going to miss. And miss. Wow. And again, looks pretty sheepish. The other Yankee looks at him and says, "Dude, you have to hit them. You have to hit them." Mana Queen.
What languages do they speak? Because she speaks a whole slew of them.
They speak. Yes.
Okay, she does not speak good, unfortunately. Otherwise, she would have tried to talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. She's going to I mean, she looks a little hurt. You know, she's slashed and bloody, and she's kind of like, really? And she's gonna take a dagger. She has her dagger, and she's going to aim for the one that hit her with his greatsword, and but in kind of like a leave me alone, yeah, type of way.
Stay back. Yeah.
Yeah, stay back.
I don't know you. That's my purse.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sure,
exactly.
yeah. Go on and attack. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, why is it not going through? That was an 8.
8 points. All right.
I don't know why roll 20 is super low.
Yeah, it's funny sometimes.
Yeah.
You get 2 attacks, correct?
Yes, I do. So she's just gonna kind of do it again with her dagger.
Yeah, do it.
And stab at him again of like, I told you to stay back.
That hits. Roll your damage.
It's gonna be 7 more. So 15 total.
Yeah, so you totally catch him a bit off guard, and dagger finds its way into a vein somewhere in his neck, and he is now spurting all sorts of life force and look of shock on his face as he crumples to the ground. The other one also looks shocked and looks to his commander to get orders. His commander is dead. Looks to the dragon for orders. The dragon's leaving. In fact, the dragon is laughing as he's leaving. And he looks at you with some mildly wild eyes. Anything else, Mannequin?
She's just gonna kind of make like a face at him of like, you can leave now if you really want to. type of
Excellent.
face.
Knight is dead. Dragon is just he leaves. He's like la la la. You can even hear him like just singing to himself. He's so pleased with himself. He's preening in the air, kind of shaking a little bit to dislodge some arrows, and really clutching that weird flesh-bound book in his hand. Rala is stable. Shakal, death saving throw. Yeah, you are stable, sir. We go ahead and give you a stable green dot. There we go. Seth.
He's
clean
dead.
the litter box. Yeah.
Dead.
Tina.
Your patron is like busy coughing up a hairball. Tina. This is the moment of truth, Tina. Moment of truth.
Tina. Yeah!
All right. Okay, you graduate to green dot. Boom.
You graduate to green dot. Love it.
The Gith Yankee has a moment to reflect on his life and what he's done in his life and what he could do maybe better with his life. He's just going to have a think real quick. Yeah, he's going to go. He's going to go. He's going to be like, yep, drops his sword and yeets this way.
I mean, he realized he doesn't know how to use it anyway, so...
He's not very good at what he does, yeah, no.
Right?
I'm sorry, he says as he runs away. But in Gith, and it probably sounds a lot worse than I'm sorry. Did you want to stab him on his way out, or are you going to let him go?
You know, she's just going to let him go. She's just like, goodbye.
Okay. Speaking of Mana Queen, it is your turn.
Okay, so everybody's stable. Unfortunately, Raylan has nothing to help.
Just good
And
vibes. You could just stand over
Nothing.
Right?
Absolutely nothing. She has
Could you
no
drag us
focus.
into the shade at least so we don't get, like, sunburnt or something?
on top of being
She has no potion. She has no nothing. However, she's gonna do something perhaps what she thinks is smart, and she's gonna move over here, take her dagger, and actually kill the knight who was controlling her.
Make sure he's dead.
That most
legit.
definitely.
Make sure he's actually dead.
Come on, mouse. Come on. I can't kill him without the mouse. And the mouse.
So yeah, so she's just gonna kind of take her dagger and just like right in the side of his neck and just,
Okay, yeah, you murder his face, and
yeah, pretty much. Just make sure he's legitimately dead, and not just like taking a nap.
Yeah, just give him all the dots. He is super dead. He's so dead. He's not even on the map. He's just like a spray of mist. Anything else?
I mean, she took like some of her movement, so she's just gonna take the rest of it like over here to like be near the people who are now stable yet unconscious, and just kind of like she's gonna kind of like sit on the ground and like throw her longbow across her lap, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'll wait here.
Great.
Monologue, long, nice, inspirational story for us.
Yeah, she'll kind of do like a to the dragon, like a hey.
So you play the bongos for 4 hours until they open their eyes. The dragon's long gone. All of you wake up with 1 HP, a little bit of sunburn, and it is now moving closer towards the evening. Playing the bongos, which is what woke you up, is this lady.
What is that horrid noise? I have this pounding in my head that sounds like drums.
Well,
wait,
this is what
that's
they call
you.
a hangover.
Why do I have a hangover? Weren't we just walking on the... Well, this road. Weren't we walking on this road? Oh my god, Sephiroth! I'll get up and run over there.
Oh no.
No! We need a visual for Sephiroth.
What
It
happened
appears
to him?
Sephiroth-
Look at his face!
Sephiroth's clothing, as you notice, is covered in cat hair. It wasn't there before. Just covered in cat hair, like as in like a cat has just like been rubbing all over him and shedding like crazy.
Cat's just doing the cat thing.
Cat's doing the cat thing.
That's doing the cat thing. I'm gonna take some leaves and to try and erect like a little mandala around Sephiroth's head, like a crown that fans out, just to give Seth the glory that he deserves.
I mean, let's be fair. Sephiroth had some pretty glorious maneuvers in this fight. Definitely deserving of a crown.
He went out in style.
And definitely in style. That was teleporting on top of that dragon was awesome. Super awesome.
After I realized that the pounding in my head is not my headache, and it is the bongos, I'm gonna look at Raylan and like raise an eyebrow. Did we have another half-elf in the party that I don't remember? I got hit real hard, I know that. And I'll walk over there and put my hand out. Do we have you to thank for saving us?
Raylan kind of stops like mid bongo, and she's like, oh.
Oh, so much better, thank you.
And as Raleigh comes over, she kind of looks at the hand and looks at her all, and looks at the hand and looks at her all, and goes, yeah. And, like, shakes it back a little bit.
You know what I just realized? We have potions of healing that we got from.
Oh.
Yep.
Do we?
God
Yep.
damn it.
I'm gonna go into Sephiroth's outfit and try and find his potion of healing. I have 2, so I've got mine and I can give one away.
I do have one. So
You do
whoever
have
needs
one?
it.
In fact, we'll go ahead and make those potions a greater healing for you guys. So it'll be 44 plus 4.
Sweet.
So
Since you guys
does this look like a good place? No, we did just get attacked here. Maybe we shouldn't rest here.
Shouldn't leave this place.
Yeah.
I never want to see this stretch of road ever again.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do we want to? I mean, I don't want to mess up the wonderful thing that you did around our fallen comrade there. But I feel like maybe we shouldn't leave his body out. What does his people do for burial rites? Does anyone
Well,
know?
Patron would eat him.
Should
We
we
could
should we eat
stack
him?
I feel like
We could
probably
stack
eat him.
rocks on him.
What does stacking rocks on him do?
Keeps the body down.
We definitely don't want him coming back as
Dig a
undead.
hole.
True.
Yeah, we could dig a hole. I think we should take his potions of healing from him, though, because we might need them later.
Sure, I
So
don't
we
think he's
should-
going to use them.
No.
Um,
No.
But I really want to make sure that we do what his people would. What is he? I forgot what he was. Oh, he's an Asimar. I don't even know. I don't know. Can I do a roll to figure out being a death
What his
cleric?
people-
Right.
Of course. Let's see if you know of Asimar death rituals. Roll me a knowledge religion. Or Arcana.
History?
Sure.
10.
10. In the annals of history that you have had access to, you cannot recall any sort of reference to his people and their death rites.
Well, I am completely fine as long as we do something for him that, we can either eat him, that is completely fine. We can dig a hole or we can put rocks on him. I definitely don't want him coming back as undead because then I'll have to smite him. So
I'm fairly certain.
I'm on board.
Yeah. I don't think he would want to be left on this stretch of road either. I think he would be of the same mind that he would never want to see this fucking bit of land again.
So
Yep.
are you saying you want to eat him? Because if we should we roast him first? We
Do
could.
we have our llamas still?
The llamas
Area?
have been out at pasture doing cute llama things.
Okay. I want to try and call the llamas back and see if we can't just tie him to a llama and bring him somewhere else to.
Sure. The llamas come. They are a little spooked by, there having been a dragon and a big war that just happened here, and the bodies. They're very sensitive creatures, and the llamas appear to be a bit shaken, but they do answer your call and approach. The herd of llamas arrives.
As they should. Well, let's get Sethroth on one of these llamas and tie him down really good. We'll bring him somewhere else so he doesn't have to be stuck here in this awful place.
Sure.
Ray, you said your name is Raylan. Is that right?
Yeah, Braylon. Sorry.
Are you
about your friend.
going this way? Would you? I mean, I don't know what protection we can offer you after that fine display.
Contrary
Of
to
heroism.
what we've just displayed, we are actually very accomplished warriors.
Seems like could use my protection more yours. But
I'm gonna nod in agreement.
I could be moseying this way.
Shall we?
Well, just so happens
Good.
that way is the way the dragon flew.
Oh, well, in that case, maybe we should go that way.
I mean, should we
Or-
find the book again?
What book?
The book that the dragon took?
I'm gonna go through my bag.
You
Motherfucker!
You are indeed missing a very rare, very erotic, and very dark book that has been bound in human flesh, or humanoid flesh, I guess. You're not really sure what the species is, but yeah, it's missing.
We are going after that dragon.
So to the west.
To the west.
Oh, Mammy,
Braylon
did
just
you?
kind of nods.
Okay,
She's interested in dragon.
to the west.
To the west. All right. So you make yourselves heading to the west. We're gonna go like this. Bam.
After we get at least out of sight, do we want a long rest?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Or at the very least, short rest?
I am in pain.
Well, if it's already kind of nighttime, maybe we should set up a little lean-to and kind of camp around.
Yeah.
Raylan will offer to, I can take first watch if you all need some rest.
We do.
Raylan, do you know much about nature and such?
I wander a lot of places.
I was
Been
wondering
out
if-
here for a few years.
Do you know of any spices that might grow around here? Any kind of herbs that we can season our friend with before we eat him?
Can Raylan roll for that? 'Cause
Sure.
I don't know how to character. I'm
Can I also roll for that? And that's a nature.
Sure.
Seeing that Raylan was the first or the only one to stay conscious during that fight, I feel it's only right that Raylan gets first pick of choice meat.
Oh, I completely agree. Raylan, would you like to partake in feasting upon our friend who...
Raylan just kind of.
I can't remember why we were going to eat him now, but...
Because cats eat
Oh, that's
the
right.
old people,
That's right.
you know, who get trapped in their house after they die, and then, you know, the 50 cats that are there eat them.
Raylan
It's
just kind of makes a face.
tradition.
I'll leave you to that honor. He was your friend.
We'll save you some just in case.
Your kindness knows no bounds.
I feel like we should smoke him so he'll last longer.
Dry him out.
Drying.
We can just let him sit over like a low fire all night long, let the smoke rise up, and just, you know, take care of
Chaz
it.
will be very happy to know.
Right?
Okay, so I'm assuming then over the course of taking, so working on smoking Setharoth with nice herbs as per tradition, and in the morning, because I'm just going to say you guys have been beaten up enough. In the morning, after you've all received a long rest, you will regain all your hit points, your spell slots, your
Huzzah.
abilities, and blah, 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 blah. You can see as the dawn, you know, the sun rises further off to the west, nestled in a nice but overgrown orchard. It's not been tended to for a while. There appears to be a set of houses out there. Most of them are charred shells of their former glory. A few of them are built by stone, but are clearly missing their roofs. There is an eerie stillness. There's an eerie silence there. A lot of overgrowth, big hedges that have grown kind of wild all over the place. You can all see the map, yeah?
Yes. Let me bring the pretty map up for the viewers too.
Just to be mildly generous here, I mean, I didn't hear any declarations on looting the bodies before you guys left.
Which oh, the gift bodies?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not sure Urala would have thought about it because he was too worried about what to do for Seth. Anyone else though? Would anyone have been like?
I'm not sure that Tina would have cared too much.
Okay.
I don't think Raylan would have. Probably.
All right.
Just there.
All right, Shakal, it's all up to you. Did you loot the bodies?
The strategic thing would be to say yes, but I think Shakal probably would have been more focused on leaving.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so you are on the outskirts of this old farmhouse.
To be fair, sorry, real quick. To make sure they didn't rise, I probably would have gone over and chopped their heads off. So if there was anything obvious on them that I'm like, oh, but otherwise, if there's like stuff in their bags, wouldn't have thought about it. Just want to make sure they didn't come back as undead.
I mean, one of them had a big silver greatsword. Two of them had big greatswords. And then, you know, they're typical adventurer, even though they're not adventurers, they're kind of like, you know, extraplanar beings. You know, they all have kind of like little bags, like their little cargo shorts where they keep all their stuff. But other than that, yeah, no, like, chop their heads off. They've got weapons, but without going through their bags, they've got weapons.
Okay.
But they are headless now, and I assume you leave them out to decompose in the prime material sun.
Yeah, so being Gith, would I know what to do with their bodies?
Well, I mean, because there's kind of this whole, like, you know, conflict between the Githzerai and the Gith Yankee. I mean, do you really care?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna follow what my parents told me. The whole thing about chopping their heads off to make sure they don't come back and then crapping in their mouths, like that's just a little far. I feel like so.
Too much. Too much.
I mean, it's a good idea to chop their skull open to see if they have any sort of like thing in there, because they could have been
Right.
a plant by the Illithid slave owners
True.
who were out in the astral doing terrible things to the Gith.
And I'm not really sure. I guess I could take their, like my grandparents and my cousins. They don't do the whole crapping. They're not quite as vengeful as my parents are, so
Yeah.
they do the whole thing where they cut the top of the head off and then they make a bowl out of it if it wasn't like an illithid thing. So I guess I could do that. Yeah, I'll take their
Sure.
heads with me.
Hole.
So you've got 3 Yankee heads, and you have confirmed
Yay.
there are no
2.
weird things inside their brains.
Nice. 2 Gith Yankee heads because 1 ran off.
Oh, that's right. One indeed did run off. So you are on the outskirts of this, what used to be some kind of farm, some kind of orchard, apple growing operation. There are a few husks of buildings still here, still standing. Although they're worse for wear. There was probably some kind of fire, some vandalism. There's Kilgrog the Fourth was here, and maybe 1 or 2 ranger symbols of yo, look at this place, I'm so cool. And then there's a few older, worn down what do they call the Zentarum? There used to be probably some kind of Zentarum base. The symbols themselves are kind of hard to tell what exactly the trade was here amongst the Zents, but they apparently had a presence here. What do you do?
Well, what do you think? Should we check out these crazy buildings and just see what we can see?
Do you think the dragon did this as far as the burning? Is there any way for us to tell?
Sure. Go on and give me a knowledge nature.
I'm going to leave that up to our nature I don't want to say users. Those of us who are more knowledgeable in nature than I am.
Oh, I would like to roll for nature.
Yeah.
See?
Raylan will roll too. She's pretty. I mean, maybe
Pretty
she's not-
natural.
Okay, 21, 19, and 13. Yeah, I'll give it to you. And then just make sure I've got this correct. Who read the book that Gimbal was so pleased with? You did, and you rolled a.
I didn't roll to figure out the dragon stuff because fire looks like fire to me. So
Adela and Manaqueen, you both notice kind of off in the distance, rising up behind this building here. There's a rock formation that looks as if it matches the description in the book that you read, that book that was written by Simon. And I can't remember exactly what that book said, but it was some sort of horrifying description of other horrifying things. And there under the rocks there shall grow the zombies who will give forth the da-da-da-da-da, and then all evil things and dark lore.
I say head over there.
So it's a good vacation home, is what you're saying.
Totally good vacation home. If you like places that have been largely consumed in fire. And indeed, it does appear that some of the fire is due to dragon target practice, and some of the fire is due to, kids being kids. And some of the fire is probably, freak of nature, lightning bolt kind of thing. It's a kind of a hodgepodge. This place has really not had a very good time in maintaining itself. it really needs a loving hand to bring it back to its former glory. To fix her upper.
Yeah. Wait. I say we check these buildings out.
Okay. I'll follow you.
All right. Show me where you're going.
I want to start with the closest one, even though that I'm more intrigued by the one underneath. So I want to go in here and check out what the other side of this whole business is.
Raylan's gonna take up the rear, just be like over here under this tree.
Okay. Well, if you're watching out for things behind us, then I'll go in with Tina.
Yeah.
All right, I'd like to do an investigation of this building, of anything
Sure.
that would interest us.
And I'll assist if that helps.
Sure. I mean, a 24 will be more than enough to typically do any sort of investigation. This building appears to be an old tavern, kind of a meeting place for the various different farms that are in the greater area, where people would come and gather and share stories about growing grain and play instruments and drink beer. Really, all that remains of the building, aside from some very tentatively holding stone walls, ceiling has long been burnt down, is a fireplace over here on the western wall. There is some overgrowth that's kind of begun to reclaim the building itself. The floor definitely has given way, so you feel like you're in a sunken kind of hollow inside of this building. But you don't otherwise find anything else.
Is this
there's no
our
beer
tavern? Sorry, go ahead.
Well, is there any beer left?
Is there
Whatever beer was left has probably long been burned away. But you do find in the rubble a relatively intact bottle of dwarven firewater.
Oh,
Yes.
Its seal is still intact. It appears to be about 50 years old since its bottling. I mean, it was bottled after you died. So it's a strange relic to find something that exists in a period of time that you weren't alive.
We take that.
Okay. You have a bottle of dwarven firewater. What do you do now?
Let's check out the other building.
Perfect.
Here.
All right. That appears to be a workshop. There are some tools that are still scattered around the yard. They're all in really poor repair. The wooden handles and halves of the hammers and axes and whatnot have deteriorated or been burned or broken, shattered. The metal components of the tools are rusted, and none of them really seem to be worth much of anything.
And even though we've like adventured together for a while, I still have a hard time really telling expressions on Shakal's face. Like it's just the weird shape of his face makes it very difficult. So I'm just gonna, kind of walk up next to him and just check in with him and make sure he's doing all right, because he might be really sad, but he could be elated too. I can't tell. He's just being very quiet. So I know we've had a great loss, but now Setharoth is always with us. He's part of us. We've imbued ourselves with his power by feasting on his corpse. Yep, that's right.
Shakal will attempt to smile and just. It's just he. I think I was close to him. He helped me try to. Well, help is a strong word. We attempted to get myself a patron, much like he had. It's just strange to lose him. I hope that whatever cat is devouring his soul is aware how valuable and how much he means to the world.
And I'm gonna. I know I've seen Seth put his hand on Chikal's shoulder before when he's trying to comfort him, so I'm gonna very awkwardly put my hand on Chikal's shoulder and just kind of massage his shoulder, maybe a little roughly.
Oh no.
And then, you know, smile and
shoulder.
nod, and then I'll follow after.
Raylan watches this whole exchange and is like, okay, we're gonna go over here.
Yeah.
It's like halfway through, it's like, I'll let this happen, whatever's happening, and you know, she's gonna come over by Tina. And she's like,
Give her kind of a knowing nod and a little bit of an eyebrow raise as I look over to them with their exchange, or I know that they're having that awkward exchange.
Chakal will continue to just keep watching the area.
Okay, so in this room,
I would like to investigate this room.
roll me an investigation if you would.
Let's see here. Investigate.
because Raylan also kind of saw that, you know, mound of rocks and stuff. She wants to kind of maybe follow Tina in and, you know, come over and also, you know, check it out.
Sure. So what you guys do see, there's a bunch of overgrowth in here, a bunch of vines, and there's a bunch of like loose earth scattered all over the floor. Here in the back corner is a tall obsidian obelisk, and on the top of the obelisk is a obsidian skull that seems to be frozen in a screaming sort of gesture. 11. Let's see here.
I forgot to roll. That would be helpful if I did that.
Go ahead and give me a roll if you would.
Here we go.
Perfect. The ranger is quick to pick out a bronze pendant on a black leather lanyard depicting a 5-headed dragon. It is kind of casually tossed to the ground.
Okay. She's gonna pick it up and kind of hold it up and hold it out to Tina and just like, do you recognize what's on this? Like, I've never seen anything like this.
Do I know anything about this?
Knowledge history.
No. See here.
Or religion. Or arcana. Whatever's higher.
Thing.
Acrobatics?
Acrobatics will not be sufficient. Medically, I have one other thing for you here in just a second. After this check, 12. Well, I mean, it could be a medallion of dragons. Like, maybe it's like a dragon club of some sort. Like, We Like Dragon Club, or Dragons Like Us Club, or perhaps it's like a club of people who are like enthusiasts of Draconic, maybe, or it could be a cult thing. It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, there's been a lot of people who've worn things that depict dragons on them.
Call everybody else into the room to see if they know anything about this thing.
I'll head in and take a look at it.
Sure.
As will I.
Raylan kind of, you know, as everybody else files in, kind of like holds it out a little bit. She's wise, but she's not smart. So she's like, I got nothing.
Orala, yeah. Nope, not seen this before. I mean, you're a Gith.
Yeah. It looks like a bunch of worms with strange heads writhing together. It's probably some kind of worm cult.
Gardeners? Like some kind of garden cult?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Or fisher
yeah.
cult, because they have to dig up the earthworms.
Yeah.
I'm just having this conversation out loud with myself and the voice in my head.
Or Arakoa, who really like to be early. Like punctual Arakoa cult.
Oh, because the
Raylan's
early
kinda
bird
listening
gets
to
the
everybody.
worm.
Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna keep this. Hold on to it.
Sure.
See if
Sure.
you can't figure out where this goes, what this is, who this belonged to. I don't know. It's
So-
shiny. I like it.
A 16 Mana Queen also will reveal that all of this plant material here appears to have been planted. It does not appear as if it has naturally grown here. You notice too much symmetry, too much order in the way it's been laid out for it to be spontaneous natural growth.
Okay. After I put the pendant medallion in my bag, kind of look at the greenery, bend down, literally just stick my hands in the dirt a little bit, messing around with the trees, and I kind of stand back up, and it's not natural. Somebody planted these.
But isn't that a good thing? Returning things to nature.
Inside a house.
I mean, it was a house at one time, or some kind of building. Think of it as like maybe a large pot for the trees.
So we should look through. We should look through the trees and see what's
What's
on the
that
other
one?
side.
There's also an obelisk made of onyx with a skull on top.
Any idea what that is? Do you want to roll for it?
You gonna roll like knowledge, or you investigation? Are you going to go up and see if your tongue freezes to it?
I'm not going to touch it, but
Oh, I wanna
if
touch
I
it so
glance
bad.
at it and it sparks any thoughts,
Or I'll well, in the astral plane, there are any number of enormous obelisks. Sometimes they are tied to historical markers. Sometimes they are magical in nature, part of a key or a component to a gate. Sometimes they, much like, see here, there's a series of mysterious onyx, like faceless onyx, obelisks slash monoliths that exists both in the astral and in the prime material. No explanation for them. It's a real famous one in the Underdark that has drawn all sorts of question marks to scholars and wizards alike. Not really sure entirely what specific one has to do with any of those things, but it could be any number of those things.
okay. Well, I'll be looking at that while the others do what they're doing.
Okay. So you're going to do that from outside the building, or are you going to go in?
I will be inside, sorry. I forgot to move myself in here.
Okay.
Is the obelisk down here in the corner? Is that it?
Right here. Is that where you're going, right there?
Is this the obelisk?
Yep.
Okay. That's where I am.
Perfect. Stand by.
Oh, God.
Okay. Blue tentacles of necrotic energy streak forth from the skull's eye sockets.
Oh,
Let's see here. Unholy energy of the skull. Blah, blah, blah. And then
My-
blah, blah, blah.
This wasn't part of my
Anybody-
parents' fairy tale bedtime story that they told me about these evil obelisks. No.
Anybody have a passive perception of 17 or higher?
17?
17?
I do.
No.
Oh, nice.
Hey! All right. Shakal, you feel the hair on the back of your neck standing on end.
And running
Ah.
away.
Stand by before you run. Let's see here. It's up, and then and then we are rolling initiative, but it gets an attack on you before we do that. So it's going to targets random. Oh, I see. Well, we have 4. We'll go in clockwise, starting with Arala. We'll go do 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 do, and we go like this. 4. Man. Shakal, that whole like hair sitting up on the back of your neck was really just kind of a notice that a streaking blue thing goes shooting at you for a 11. That I don't think hits you. But it goes pew, and we're gonna roll into initiative.
I will shout out, I didn't touch it!
I'm sorry.
Right?
Oh my god.
Okay, cool. Awesome. That's 4 people into initiative. We're going to go into descending. There we go. We're going to start with Tina.
Holy cow. I am just gonna turn around and witch bolt that area.
You're going to wish bolt the obelisk?
Yes.
Okay. You definitely strike the obelisk. Roll damage.
Oh, let's see here. With 8 lightning.
8 lightning, I love it. Okay.
And I'm gonna try and scooch out the door.
Cool. Yeah. Go ahead and scooch yourself out that door. Perfect. We go now to Mana Queen.
A question. Do the plants and overgrowth block line of sight from the obelisk?
Negative. The plants and overgrowth, it's kind of like shrubberies.
Okay, so you can see over it kind of thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Raylan is honestly just gonna right out the door after Tina. Just, I'm good.
Cool.
Bye.
Anything else?
No, I think she's okay right now.
Cool. Shakal.
I'm gonna cross over to the obelisk. Yeah, that should get me right there. And I'm gonna start beating the shit out of it. So I will do 2 attacks.
The 20 will connect. Go ahead and roll damage.
Right on. 9 bludgeoning.
9.
Expend a key point for flurry of blows as well.
Okay.
Whole time just shouting about, fuck you, demon cats, you've taken only 1 today.
Go ahead and give me your flurry. 13 misses. 15 misses.
Nope, that's it for me.
Perfect. And I'm not saying like it misses. It just you hit it, but it's not enough of a hard hit to really cause damage. It seems to have a higher AC for the hit to actually matter. But since you're doing unarmed strikes, does anyone speak Abyssal?
Don't believe I do.
Any Abyssal?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
All right. I mean, most of you here. But Urala, you hear in Abyssal, I bring my master some clay to work with. The monolith glows upon contact with flesh, and a horned devil and 6 dust methods appear in the space.
Redo.
Lair. Token. Lair. Token. Lair. Token. Bamf. Lair. Bamf. Lair. Bamf. Lair. Token.
There's so
And
many of them.
Horn Devil. Cool. And they are all going to roll into initiative, but it'll be initiative starting next round as they've just been summoned, and something about summoning sickness or something. Boop. Come on.
My God.
There we go. All right. There we go. The horny devil. This and like this. Sweet. Okay. So it's all your fault, sir. Anything else, Shakal?
That's all I got. I'm real sorry, guys.
Good job. Good job. I like it. Nice. Nice.
Perfect. Urala.
We managed to miss the party wipe earlier, so we might as well try it now. Good job, Shakal.
God damn it.
So, I mean, I know I don't necessarily, I'm not really worldly, all that, you know, but I feel like a demon is a demon, and so I'm going to just assume these are bad. Now, because the building is like crumbly and stuff, can I see Raylan?
Yeah.
Even just like a portion of her? Okay.
Of course. Yes.
Then I am going to call out to Kalimvor and ask him to help smite these creatures and guard me against them. And I'm going to grant all of my allies immunity to this effect as various gravestones that are somewhat ethereal begin spinning around me in a radius of 15 feet, I think.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Which means...
You an aura. 15 feet. Boop.
Yep,
There
15
we
feet.
go. Bam.
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.
At the start of each of their turn, if they're in it, they need to make me a wisdom save. They will take half damage if they make it, but it is difficult terrain. Sorry, their speed is halved.
Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So.
Oh, and I got a... Nope. Never mind. That's it.
Nope. Okay. It's the end of the round. At the end of the round, we'll have another pew pew from the skull. We're gonna roll a d4 to see who he wants to hit. Well, yeah. Here we go. Pew. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It happens to be our good friend Chicago.
Oh.
A d20. Plus 4.
Shakal, what did you do to make this statue hate you so much?
18 hits you.
18 definitely hits.
Sweet. It's going to do. Oh, sorry. It has a plus 9 to hit. The plus 4 is for initiative. I see. Well, I'm putting it at the end. It's going to do 3d10 points of necrotic damage to you.
Good lord.
Yeah. Ow. 13 points of necrotic. And it goes pew pew pew. And that's its turn. The Horned Devil is going to make some saving throw.
That
It has
will
advantage.
make it.
All right, cool.
So it's going to take 8 radiant. Sorry, 8 necrotic.
8 necrotic. Okay.
Oh.
It's not happy about that.
No, sorry. I am a good creature. 8 radiant.
8 radiant.
Sorry for bouncing back and forth. I really know what I'm doing.
It's fine. The devil's pretty unhappy about this whole thing. It's going to hurl flame at Shakal. No. Hurl flame at the cleric who's got these stones flying around. He doesn't like that. Oh, and a crit.
No!
I'm assuming 27 hits you, yeah?
Good lord.
Ooh.
That's what made.
31 points of fire damage.
I need to get
You
a
still have a healing potion
Right?
left,
So I need to
right?
get a
They're great
16 on
healing
this. Damn! The stones going around me disappear.
He's like, ho, 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 ho. And he's going to step here. And he's going to fork you with his fork.
Not the fork.
Fork.
Fuck you.
Fork you.
16 hits you.
No.
Who are you trying to hit?
You, the cleric.
Yes. That is.
He is not happy with this whole cleric thing that's going on. 15 points of damage.
Okay.
And he's going to tail Shakal because why not?
22 hits.
22 hits. Roll me a con. Bro.
Con save, you said?
Yeah.
11.
11. You fail. You will lose 10 points at the start of each of your turns due to an infernal wound.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Oh god, and it stacks. Ooh, lovely. And he goes, I'm an evil devil.
I'm in
I'm
danger.
an evil devil. Ha ha ha. Cool, that's his turn. The Mephits all cackle like Mephits. Well, they're really more like coughing because they're Duff Mephits, and they sound like they're like lifetime smokers who are at the end of their life.
Like old Grandma Phyllis.
Mhm, mhm.
Honey, let me tell you.
One Mephit claws at Urala. One Mephit Shakal. Nope.
Miss me.
They are weak. This Mephit goes here. Nah, it's just gonna fly out. Ah! Attack of opportunity from the Ranger. Attack of opportunity from Tina.
I am so sorry to interrupt you. Raylan cannot be. You don't get an advantage on attack rolls. She's alert.
Okay. Did I roll advantage against you?
Oh, I'm sorry. You said opportunity, and my brain said advantage.
Oh, no. You have an opportunity to smack it as it
Okay.
flies past you to go here. And Tina, you have an opportunity to smack it as this one flies over here.
I would like to do that. Can I? I've got dagger. Can I dagger?
course. Yeah, you
Ah!
just stick it in the face.
In the face.
In the face! 14 definitely hits it. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Damage. 6.
6. All right, 6 it is. He is like, ah! Okay.
Raylan's gonna take her dagger too, and like the one opposite, kind of mirror Tina's motions, and just like, hey.
Go on, hit it. Oh, wow. Yeah, you nailed that thing. Roll damage.
Great one.
Damn. 7.
Nice.
Perfect.
You need a humidifier.
Yes. Okay. You know, this one's going to go there too. All right, so we're going to 2 claws on
Oh my
Tina,
god.
2 claws on Rylan. We're gonna go like this. Oh my god! And then, claw, and then claw, and then claw, and then claw. Does a 16
Boy.
hit you, Tina?
16 would hit me for sure.
All right, cool. And it does 5 points of slashing damage, and it cackles and then coughs pretty heavily. Tina.
Oh my god. All right. I'm gonna. What the hell am I gonna do? I'm going to poison spray. And I.
Ooh,
Yes.
poison
10
spray.
feet. Yes.
All right. Who are you? Which one are you poison spraying?
Let's do the one right above me.
Okay.
Let's see. So what do we got? 10 feet within range.
Mhm.
Extend my hand toward the creature. A puff of nauseous gas from my palm. 1d. Is that 12 poison damage?
Actually 2d12 poison
Is
damage.
it 2d12?
Well,
Okay.
however, the dust method sucks in the cloud and
No.
then blows it out. It's like, ah, yeah, that's the good stuff. Anything else, Tina?
I'd like to. I still have my dagger up, so I'm just gonna kind of stab.
Now, technically,
Can I
your poison spray was your action.
Okay.
Do you have any bonus actions or movement?
Nope. I'm gonna scooch over to the side,
All right.
out of the way.
You know what? They're not going to take a top of opportunity. They're busy going, come back, they say. Give Nana a kiss.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not disturbing.
Your breath is so stinky.
Dark lore. All right. Anything else, Tina? Nope.
That's it.
All right. Mana Queen.
Okay. What am I gonna do? I think I am going to. I'm gonna use Pass Without a Trace so that I can step away without provoking an attack.
Perfect. I will allow it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast that, and then I am going to move. I'm gonna move like over here.
All right. They all cough and hack a little bit. Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else right now. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me right now.
All right. Shakal.
My path is clear. I am going to punch the horned devil.
Yeah, he's super into it. Oh, also take 10 points of damage.
Oh,
Oh.
shit, yeah. Oh god.
Because you have an infernal wound. 18 will connect. 19 will connect.
Then I will use stunning strike as well.
Ooh. All right. I like it. You'll spend a key. Stunning strike. He's going to roll a con.
A DC 15 con. Damn it.
He passes. He's like, ha! Cool. Cool. You'll do a total of 14 points of bludgeoning damage. Were your fists considered magical?
They are.
Perfect. So 16 points of magical bludgeoning damage. Okay. He is no longer grinning and looks pretty irritated at you now and no longer irritated at the cleric. Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else. Yeah, no, I think I'm good.
Okay, Arella.
Well, since I know that demons and devils don't like cilantro because they don't have that gene that makes it taste good, it makes it taste like soap instead, I pull out some cilantro and it like disappears as I throw it in the air, and I'm like, "Get out of here!" And he needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh no, are you banishing him?
I'm gonna try and banish him.
He's got advantage.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah, he's like, I like burritos. Give me more. More! Anything else or all up?
Then I will do nothing else and feel like I am pointless. Yay!
Oh, all right.
Oh,
We roll a d4 to see who gets pewed on. Pew!
pew, pew,
One.
pew,
Hey, Urala. We have a +9 on this attack, and it is a 25.
That'll hit.
pew. Jeez.
Yeah, pew. So that's pew number 3. Doing another 3d10 points of necrotic.
I will fall to the ground.
15 points. Are
I
you a red
will
dot right now?
still follow to the ground. Yep, red dot
Oh
me.
no, red dot. All right.
Girl's
Uh,
like, second fight today, and I suck, and falls over.
The
Oh,
devil's like, ha 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 ha. Okay, so the devil is pretty pleased that cleric's been taken care of and is now turning his attention squarely on the guy who tried to punch him to death. And is like, you and me, buddy, we're gonna tango.
Yeah,
And he's going to fork you,
Yep.
and he's gonna fork you. He's gonna hit you with another tail.
Fork and fork balls.
Only the one fork.
Only the one fork. That's fine. It does 12 points of piercing damage.
All right.
He narrows his eyes and is like, that was supposed to be so much cooler. Can I try again?
You're trash.
Dust methods. We just want you to come hang out with us.
Your breath stinks.
There we go. Dust methods. We've got blinding breath,
Ew.
blinding breath, blinding breath, blinding breath.
Did you heard
So-
of a lozenge?
Yeah. Dust goes flying in the faces of both the ranger and the warlock. Both of you make me 2 dexterity saving throws, please. Fail. Perfect.
Oh,
And our ranger. Oh, yeah, easy. Next one. Oh, perfect. All right. So, Adela, you are blinded for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. The ranger deftly dodges the coughing. The other 2 are going to just claw at our good friend Shakal. One will miss horribly. The 15, I believe, also misses. They're like, yeah, come closer. Tina, you're blind.
I'm blind, and I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast in their general direction.
Eldritch Blast in general direction will be at disadvantage. So a 10 will miss. You've got one more.
Oh, hold on.
An 11
11?
also unfortunately misses.
Ew.
Yep. So you wildly shoot off some Eldritch Blasts, but you miss them, both of them. They cackle madly. Ah! Roll me a dexterity saving throw, if you would.
Oh my god.
You save. You are no longer blind.
Yay!
yay.
Pull your way out of being blind. We go over to now the. Oh, did you want to move? Or have any bonus actions?
I'll stay right there. I'll take them on next time.
Yeah, perfect. Mana Queen.
Okay. Raylan is just going to take her dagger and go twice on the dust method to the north of her.
Okay.
She's gonna take both of her actions to do that.
Oh yeah, that hits. That hits.
Okay, so she will roll for both of those damages.
6. And 5.
And then
Right.
she's gonna use her horde breaker on the other dust mephit to her west. With the javelin. I mean, not the javelin, the dagger.
Nice. 12 hits.
Okay.
6. All right. So, when you kill this method here, it explodes.
Great.
Kaboom! Each creature within 5 feet. Con save, please.
Ooh.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
All right, yeah, you save, but the other one is here. Is there like a blind eyeball? There we go. Cool. Anything else?
And since it's blind, I'm gonna move back over here so that I can have line of sight on the other ones.
Perfect. We go to Shakal, who is surrounded by some pretty mean stuff.
I'm in danger. Taking 10 from the tail, yeah?
Taking 10 from the tail.
Right on. I will hit him twice.
Boom, boom.
Flurry of blows.
Who are you hitting with? Are you hitting the devil or the Muppets?
The devil.
The devil. Unfortunately, neither of those connect.
Yeah. Flurry of blows. Do it again.
Oh, that hits. But that does not. Roll your damage.
On the one that connects, I'll use Stunning Strike again.
Ooh, 5 points. All right, and he is going to attempt to save against your stun.
Which is 15. God bless.
Oh, he
Nice.
failed. Stunned him. He's like, wait, what?
And I will... I can't really risk it. Okay, well, I guess I'm staying here. Yeah,
Fair enough.
That's all I got.
Roll a death saving throw. 5. Fail.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
We have another pew. P4. 1. Well, Arala's down, so it's going to be the Ranger with a +9. Here we go. 21.
Yeah.
Dealing 19 points of necrotic damage. Pew! Okay. The Horned Devil is stunned. End of his turn. He's not stunned. Dust methods. Well, these two down here next to the devil are going to laugh hysterically at the plight of the demon, having been stunned, and aren't really going to give Shakal a whole lot of attention because they think he's dead anyway. This one here is blind and is still calling out for his dead comrade, who is going to also roll a con save to stop the blindness, and is no longer blind, and is pleased, but that's his turn. And these two are gonna keep hitting on. Yeah, we're gonna go claw and a claw.
No.
Does an 18 hit?
18 hits.
They're dealing 5 points of slashing, and they cackle madly. And then Tina.
Haven't you ever heard of Nicorettes? I am going to dagger.
Dagger. Oh,
Dagger,
wow.
dagger.
Nice.
Yeah, it's 9 points to this guy. So, come on. 16. That one goes bleh. And roll me a con, if you would. The other dagger most definitely hits and dealing 3 points of damage. So you and the dust method will roll the.
Is it con saving or just a constitution?
Con saving.
Con saving.
12 is what you need. You're fine. You are not blind by the dust that forms from that method exploding. And then we go.
Next time.
Anything else, Tina?
Giving you real life advice. You should listen. That's it.
All right. You're not my real mom. Mana Queen.
Raylan is gonna take her hunter's mark on the devil, and go for her longbow.
Nice.
Well, that sucked. And she does have 2 attacks per turn.
Go for it. 14, unfortunately, does not connect.
Okay. Well, that's her turn.
Point
Oh, no.
of note. The devil is stunned until the end of my turn.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
So you should
It is.
have advantage on those.
You have advantage.
Okay.
You have advantage.
All right. So we'll roll again.
Yeah.
Oh, 26 will hit. And then roll again.
Wow. Oof. Brutal.
Oh, well, 1 hits.
Okay. Well, we'll roll for 1 with the hunter's mark because that's a concentration. So. And then hunter's mark is gonna be
12. Okay.
so it's 12 on the devil.
Perfect. Awesome.
And she's gonna hang out. That's gonna be her turn.
Okay, cool. Shakal.
Is it an action to force feed someone a potion?
It is indeed.
Then I will rifle through my fallen companion's pockets. I like giving him. I'm so sorry. And then I will force feed a potion.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes.
13. Add 4 to that,
Yep.
so it'll be 17. So 17 points back to Urala.
Nice.
Don't forget to take your 10 points of damage from the infernal wound. That seems to still be festering.
I am not healthy. But I will spend a key point and use patient defense.
Okay, so you're dodging?
Yes.
Okay. Urala, your eyes open. You are no longer red dot.
Do I see this infernal wound? Is it like
Oh, yeah.
oozing
festering.
grossness?
It's oozing necrotic, energy.
Just
Can I do a
crouching
check to see what I think would heal that?
Sure.
down, oozing acid. You're gonna be okay.
Medicine?
Medicine or religion or nature, that's fine. In fact, a medicine check would be sufficient. Right, quick salve and herb. You could probably deal with that. Doesn't take much. Some lemon juice, really. Let's see here. Yeah,
This will sting a bit.
It's a DC 12 Wisdom medicine check, and I'm just going to go ahead and give it to you. So you instinctually pull out a lemon and you squeeze it in the wound, and it negates the necrotic energy that's eating away at his wound.
Excellent.
It stings, but it works.
Right on.
Is that an action?
That is an action.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I have no bonus. Oh no, because hang on. Where are you? There you are. As a bonus action, I will cast Spiritual Weapon
Ooh.
and place it here.
Okay.
And
What does your spiritual weapon look like?
It looks like a gravestone.
Gravestone?
Yeah. One with
Okay.
like an angel on the top, but the angel doesn't move to do it. It just like thwaps. And I'll attack with that. Let's see if it's on here. Spiritual weapon, go. Does an 18 hit the devil?
Yeah. 18 does indeed hit the
That's
devil.
8 force.
8 force. There's your weapon, or there's your gravestone. 8.
Thanks.
Okay. Anything else?
That would be all. I'll stand out. I feel like that might be important.
Kind of important, yes.
Yeah.
And for the final pew, we're gonna go D4. 2, 1, 2. Again, the ranger +9. Pew. I believe that hits. 3d10. Necrotic. Pew. 19 points of necrotic, and the obelisk goes silent. The devil is now no longer stunned, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Okay. And seeing that his super awesome handiwork has been taken a step back, is going to attempt to I don't know, deal with the cleric. Roll flame.
That'll hit.
Nice. He will hit you for 20 points of fire.
And I go unconscious again. But you're welcome there, Shakal. You're welcome.
Hail misses Shakal, and a fork on Shakal.
4 kids.
That hits. He's like, ha ha ha. Come on. So much ha ha ha. God damn it, come on. There we go. Fork.
Oh,
17
damn.
points of piercing.
I'm super unconscious.
Oh, yes. He is super pleased about that. And if he was really cruel, he would finish the job. La la la. And he might. He's thinking about it. The dust methods are going to go ha 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 ha. And ha 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 ha. Like that. Roll me 2 con saves if you would. Matter Ranger.
Yes.
As they breathe dust upon you.
Great. 2 of them?
Yeah. Oh, the 10. Unfortunately,
did the 1. Sorry.
you are blind.
No.
No. All right, cool. The other one is just going to claw Tina because reasons. Because its breath has been
For
used
reason.
for
I hit.
reason. It does hit though.
Does hit.
And it does 4 points of slashing
Yeah.
damage.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
This guy over here is going to fly in. Ranger's blind, so it's going to have advantage. Cross. Oh, wait, no.
No.
Would it get advantage if you're
It
blind?
has no advantage as a result of being unseen by you. So,
Fair enough. It still hits with 19, I think, right?
yeah.
Okay, Claws. And they do 5 points of slashing damage. Okay. The dust methods. Tina?
I'm going to stabby the one right in front of me, or the one right to my right.
That hits. That hits.
Sweet. For 5
5
piercing.
Okay. Perfect.
How's
Roll.
that guy doing?
He's not looking pretty good. In fact, he explodes. Roll me a con. Dust methods. Oh, and you're blind.
I don't know why it came through 2.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. I did not see the top cost. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Anything else, Tina? Do you want to move?
do, but I'll stay right there. I'll stay right.
All right. Madam Ranger.
Okay. Well, I'm blind,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna roll to not be blind.
Well, that'll be the end of your turn. Is there anything you want to do during this turn?
I mean, I could shoot an arrow, but that'd be with disadvantage, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna do it anyways.
Yeah, do it.
I'm gonna attempt to, by memory, shoot towards the devil through the methods, just, by memory.
I love it. I love it.
That's with disadvantage. Maybe. I don't know why it didn't go through. There we go.
I mean, 21 so far is pretty good.
That's both of them, actually. That's with disadvantage.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. You totally nailed the devil.
Okay. Yeah.
10 plus your hunter's mark, correct?
Yes. Plus my hunter's mark, which is going to be a D6. I don't have to cast that again, right? I can just roll
Nope.
that.
You just hold it. Okay.
Nice.
Thorn is a bit irritated because he is busy doing something and you are interrupting doing. Anything else?
I don't think so unless you can roll to not be blind anymore. But
You can roll to not be blind now.
Okay.
Roll a con. You save. You are no
Okay.
longer blind.
Yay!
Shakal, death save.
So please.
I'll give it to you. Arala, death save.
Oh, that was close.
Oh god.
No.
Is that
That's
that's
2.
one now?
No,
That's
that is 2 down.
Oh no, Arala, no.
Oh.
No. My heart breaks. Like I can feel this happening. Even though I'm not in the same room, I can feel it.
Love it.
Yeah.
It's our connection from eating, Seth.
Oh god.
I mean, you're prone. Does an 11 hit you?
Who?
You.
Urala?
Yeah.
So you would... No, 11 does not hit me.
Because, I mean, you're prone, and he's doing a range,
Right.
which means it'd be advantage, but you're also unconscious, which would be a normal roll, which is 11. He misses. He's super mad about that, and is going to fork you.
Fork. That'll hit. And that
Yes.
takes me out.
He's going to also then fork the other guy.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Who he has advantage on because he's standing
Yeah,
next
'cause
to
I'm
him.
prone, so that's 2 fails.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got 2 death fails, and he seems pretty satisfied with that, and is going to move up here. And he's
Oh
like,
my
"You're
God.
next." Okay. Hold on. Let me. Right. The dust methods. They're going to all cackle madly because they have won. Tina.
I am going to crossbow the one that's right above my compatriot.
Okay. Go for
There.
it.
Does a
You hit.
16 hit? Okay.
Oh yeah. 7 points, and it
Sweet.
explodes. Con save from our good friend, the Lady Ranger.
Great.
One second.
Fail.
Sorry, guys.
No.
She's just like wiping her eyes of all the dust, like, ah!
Why? My God. Okay. Anything else, Tina?
Mm, I am going to move so I can sort of get a line of sight through my ranger friend.
Sure, of course. Speaking of the ranger, blind, it's your turn. Last thing you saw, the devil's coming towards you, and looks like a devil wants to eat your face.
Okay.
He looks like he might be from Georgia, too.
Maybe from Georgia. If you had a fiddle, you might have advantage.
You know, she has a flute. Can she sell her soul?
Have you tried?
Uh, no, she's not gonna sell her soul. So she's probably just gonna take her dagger, and go against that. And yeah, but she has disadvantage on that, right? Yeah.
It does. Yep. You are blind.
Okay.
A 9 will not hit.
Okay. Well, she has 2 attacks per turn, so she's gonna try
for it.
again.
A 13 will not hit.
Okay. Well, she'd like to not be blind.
Mm-hmm. Roll a con.
Can she move after she does this? Yes.
Yeah, of course. Sure, I'll give it to you.
Well,
8. You're blind.
she's blind anyways. So you know
Would you
what? If she couldn't see, she probably wouldn't move. You know, just out of safety.
Fair enough. Should call a death saving throw.
Oh no.
Please, oh please, oh please.
Nice.
Thank
2
God.
and 2.
2 and 2. It's getting tense, Arala.
He's dead.
You are before Kellenvor, who is like, oh, welcome, my child. You have experienced a sweet embrace yet again. I'm not sure how it is that you escaped the first time, but I'd like you to just go ahead and promise me that you'll stay here. Unless, of course, you feel like you have other business, in which case I won't begrudge you. I'll just miss you very. I don't like it when souls just like leave my presence, you know.
Right? Well, realizing that, now that I'm back here, I'm just like, right, and I'll go back to work mortaring, lost souls into the wall of the dead. Absolutely.
He seems very pleased. He makes sure that you are served mojitos because it's what Kellenvor likes to drink.
Right.
He does take care of his workers, his clergy. He lets you know that there is feast scheduled at 6, followed by spa. So you've had a very long time. Your soul does appear to be a little bit worn. Don't you worry, we'll get you back to tip-top shape. So good to have you back.
So
the
good
devil.
to be back.
The devil. Well, fork. And fork. And a tail.
This guy.
Oh, damn.
Oh my God.
Oh no. All right, roll me a con.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Fail. You have an infernal wound and you have taken a total of 28, 38, 43 points of damage.
Oh my God, she has 1 point left.
Oh,
Damn.
well, starting your next turn, unfortunately, you probably will go down. Great. He seems pleased with himself. The Mephits are all cackling because they think they've won. Tina.
I will take my crossbow and hope that he was so distracted with my friend that I perfected my aim just right.
Nope, does not connect with the devil.
Not.
Anything
All
else?
right. Nope, that'll do it. That'll
Mana
do
Queen,
it. Come
you
and
take
get me.
damage. Mana Queen goes down.
Oh.
Red dot. Boom. All right. But on the bright side, you're no longer blinded.
Hooray!
Down.
Shakal, that's saving throw.
Oh my god.
I'm stable.
Yay!
No, not okay. I feel so
Green dot.
awesome.
Right. Awesome. Arella, the feast is wonderful. Kalimvor is a generous host. I mean, he's like kind of a weird cross between warm and caring and also very distant and kind of cold.
Yeah.
He deals a lot with death. But the mojitos come flowing. There's massages for his clergy. There's counseling in case you experience traumatic things in life that you still need to process in death. It's not a bad place. Not a bad place hanging out with Kalimvor.
Sorry, that was an accidental click. I was trying to.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, oh no.
No, I was trying to minimize it.
The devil hasn't quite yet determined whether or not that guy has saved, so he's just going to go ahead and not even concerned about the crossbow person because she hasn't hit him. But just for good measure, he's going to toss some fire at her. It's just for fun. Throw flame. 19, I believe, hits.
Oh my god.
10 points of fire. And then a fork and a fork. Fail, fail. Okay. Ha 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 ha, he says. The Duff methods are like, ha 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 ha. Tina.
Oh my god. Tina is going to. What?
A ghostly voice says, "Save yourself."
Please.
Tina's going to ignore that ghostly voice and fire a witch bolt, which doesn't look like it's going to hit.
Nope. No, it goes wide. The devil seems to be super matrix bendy and just like kind of does the little thing, and he's like Mr. Anderson. Anything else?
I'm going to run up next to my friends. And I guess, yeah, I'm not able to give her some of that medicine. Nope. Okay. All
You cast Witch Bolt, unfortunately. Anything else? All right, we go to a death saving throw coming from the Lady Ranger who's fallen.
20.
Well,
Oh no! And she falls.
she's dead.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Shakal, you are stable. Urvala, you are dead. The Horned Devil is not messing around. Is gonna go here. You can take an attack of opportunity if you'd like, there, Tina.
I would like to take my crossbow out and take that.
It has to be melee.
Melee. Yeah,
it has
but
to be melee. All right, we'll do the dagger.
Oh wow! Okay, yeah, nice.
We'll take
Pull
the
that
dagger.
3 points, nice.
Right in the eye.
He's going to hurl flame because he likes to do that.
Oh.
Miss tail.
That tail hit.
Roll a con, please. And a fork.
Oh my god.
You save on the con, so you do not have an infernal wound. Or you will take 10 points of piercing damage, with another 11 piercing damage, so a total of 21.
Okay. Still
He's
okay,
still
but I'm still up, but I'm not very happy.
He folds his arms across his chest and is like, "Why don't you just die?" The Duff Memphis is like, "Yeah, Tina,
Be like your friends, just die.
just die.
Alright.
Stop
Jeez.
fighting me. Stop resisting."
Oh shoot. Okay. What am I gonna do? do? I'm going to send a witch bolt his way. See if
Alright.
nope.
Nope. He
Nope.
laughs. Ha ha ha, he says. Anything else?
That'll do it since that's my action.
Nana, Shakal, Urala, Horn Devil. Horn Devil is Fork. And Fork.
Isn't Raylan glad she joined this party of miscreants?
Right.
Well, it's not over yet, lads. We almost got this.
Oh my god. Yeah,
There's-
a fork and a hurl.
Fork and a hurl and 30 points.
I'm down.
You're down. Right. So, to accelerate what follows, as there's no one really to get in the way of what he's about to do, you're all dead. You wake up in a tavern, all on tables. There is a very disappointed-looking elf with their arms folded across her chest, and another disappointed-looking elf who is splitting her time between talking to you guys or looking at you guys and talking to a porcupine. Yes, one does. You all feel as if you have been imbued with the power of resurrection yet again. And the woman, the elven woman with the lute strapped to her back, steps forward, takes in a deep breath, looks at you all, and says, "This is getting expensive."
I'm sorry.
No.
So sorry.
We're worth it.
It's worth it.
We are worth it.
Raylan is so confused. She's like, "Who are you?"
This is getting expensive. You also realize that Setharoth is not here because you ate him. So there was nothing to resurrect. But you're back. It seems to be a familiar feeling now. Dead, back, dead, back. Man, if there was a death curse going on right now, it would.
Right.
That's what we'll end this here. We'll be picking back up where we left off here in a week.
Awesome.
Huzzah!
Hooray!
For now, bye everybody.
Come on.